comes off as being like overprotective, but I think I want to save the trouble of having to like reinvent the wheel with all these, like my kids had neuropsych testing done at Mass General, and it's been a real help to have for academic stuff. And, then it doesn't follow them, so we did all this testing, and then nobody's seen this. My oldest has, a shared living setting, and she was dealing with some psych issues, and nobody had seen her neuropsych stuff. And I was like, what? I think you get
tough.
it. It just gets complicated, but
just keep repeating yourself, keep, hoping they listen and they can understand what you're going through
and it's not the same. Like your experience of what the behavior, I think there's a lot of commonality. Yes. But what works for me or for what works for my kids might not work for your kids. And it's really circumstantial, and gosh, yeah.
Yeah. I also had the opportunity to sit on a panel at the TSCRP that we go to DC for. We've been going to DC on Capitol Hill, March on Capitol Hill, 5 years now.
Wow. 2
of them with. So our daughter got to go 2 years ago as a junior leader. And then last year we had her come also with us, and we go and we tell these people on Capitol Hill that this is what we fight for. This is the reason we need funds, because who knows what's next with our kids and with our adults.
It's hard to live this way.
Yep.
And have a quality of life. And I think you've illustrated a lot of hopeful stuff, but truth of it is it's tough. So. Yeah.
So with me sitting on this panel, the TSCRP panel through the CDMRP, which is the Congressional Directed Medical Research Program.
Cool.
Me and another parent or adult get to point these researchers in the right direction if we can. Let them know that we need help with the TAND. We need help with the autism side of TSC. Mm-hmm. Not everything is about the seizures. Not everything is about the skin manifestations or the brain growths. Mm-hmm. We need an all-around cure, pretty much.
Yeah, let's get down to
that right now. Next week we'll have a cure. So, these researchers are pretty much in a lab, and they do their research in a room. And being a face that they can see and talk to, I really enjoyed talking to these researchers and telling them my story and our story and our community's story, and just putting a face to.
How did it go? How did you feel like they were, taking it in?
They received it very well. They enjoyed talking to us. They kept asking questions of the kids and myself, and once again, it just put that face to what they've been doing for so long. And hopefully I left there and with them thinking, when I do my research, it's for someone.
They'll remember.
The remembrance is there, I hope. So I'm just happy I got to do it the last 2 years. And, hopefully the TS Alliance continues to cover all the grounds and not just a small part of it. We need everything covered. So it's just very good. So.
Yeah, it would be easy to be really negative. And, I think sometimes there is a time to just be really, to grieve things and to process them. But, you guys just put a proactive approach out there. Okay, well, we can't fix this. We're going to do this. Yeah, and this is how we cope, and I think I can relate.
Yeah, there are so many out there that can relate, and we're hoping that we never lose that, because we don't want to be sad and we don't want to be lonely. We want to.
Yeah, there's enough. There's enough to deal with.
Yeah.
So, I don't think you will. I mean, I just see such. Anything that we have missed, Rob?
No.
You want to wrap up?
We don't get out much. So.
Yeah. I know. I don't either.
I used to golf. I used to do a lot of things, but now our little dates are precious, and we love our little dates that we get to do, Shannon and I, and the kids are our life, and we love them. We continue to work together to, once again, find that cure.
Thank you. I think that other things become important, like these little things have much more meaning, I think, when you're living with TSC. It's just, you value those connections and those moments and that time together. They're just, it is what it is. But thank you for all your work in the community and just being willing to chat
you
with
very
me about
much.
this. Yeah.
No problem.
All right. Well, thank you, and take care.
Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.